Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff, as we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll hand it off. No way to run up the middle.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Hand off to the single back. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And the Buffaloes with first and 10 here. And now the running backs got it again. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Thorne. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. The Buffaloes are going to cash in here in the red zone. And here's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at second and 9. Snap, looking to throw the ball. Blitz and a quick sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by
touchdown, Buffaloes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, there are no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Florida State's offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
There's a screen pass to the running back.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved, just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen, gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. Look at this, it ends up being a huge play.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Back-to-back short plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
He looks right for a quick completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. 1st down and 10 now. Well, hand it off. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's in the clear. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver occurred perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. And he'll set up to throw. The short completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Seminoles will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. play action here on first down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got his man wide open. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. This defense is reeling now. First down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. Touchdown, Buffs. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. And so Kirk, Colorado has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field to begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Blue. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. The Seminoles looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal. They'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Proctor. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it.
Touchdown, Seminoles, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. And the Buffaloes are in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the Noles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Blue. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. He breaks free. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Noles bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it to the right side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. Touchdown, Colorado. That's how you finish a play. Now here comes the point after attempt.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And the Seminoles will come to the line to run the hurry up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Seminoles will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got a receiver wide open here. Tackle made after a big gain.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
That's caught. It's Thorne. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Dump off caught by the running back. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
Chris, 3rd down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing 4th down.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And now the handoff. Breaks free. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Looks like one more play here before halftime. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the 2nd half.
Florida State offense heads back onto the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Breaks into open space. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Proctor. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. A chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. And the Noles will look to convert here on 4th down.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about...
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Noles pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll try the ground game here. He's past the marker and still going. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The receiver makes the catch. And it works. The first down to the 35. And the Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Man, I love to see linebackers in today's game. They're physical enough to be able to be in the box and defend the run because that's their main primary job. But here you can see the athletic ability to be in man coverage and be able to make a play and knock the ball away.
Grab down the middle. It's Thorne. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Running back has it on a screen now. Could take it all the way.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end.
Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
Signs the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
He got it. The field goal's good.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Buffaloes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the 4th sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either...
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy, or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Throwing off play action. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, ready to throw for the first down. That one is knocked away and incomplete. Good defensive play on the last play of the third quarter. So Colorado has the lead. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
He's got it with room to run. Breaking tackles and going. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Good throw, complete to the tight end. He was a load to bring down. And finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. They keep him off balance with a run. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Working clock with the ground game. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Buffaloes will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. The pass is caught. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Catch is made down the middle. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. And their route is on.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.